Did you know that your fur baby might be trying to tell you something when they snuggle up in bed with you? Does your cat sleep at your feet? Or maybe your kitty sleeps near your head? From by your head to on your toes, where in the bed your cat sleeps can tell you how they feel about you and what your relationship is like. So let's find out how much your kitty truly loves you. Number 1. By your feet. There's nothing better on a cold winter night than to snuggle under your covers with a warm cat on your feet. They're like a big, hairy, hot water bottle. One of the reasons that your kitty might choose this position is actually because that's likely to be where you keep your hot water bottle. Cats are desert creatures and will gravitate to sources of heat with all the determination and accuracy of a heat-seeking missile. If the heat is by your feet, then that's where your cat will be. Another reason, however, that your kitty might prefer to sleep by your feet rather than your head is because it makes it easier for them to jump off your bed and head out without waking you. Especially since most people like to sleep with the foot of their bed nearer the door. This, to be clear, doesn't mean that your fur baby doesn't actually want to sleep near you. It's just that cats tend to have different sleeping habits to humans. Your cat sleeps a lot more than you do, but in much shorter bursts. Most cats won't nap for more than about 30 minutes at a time, after which they'll want to get up again. This means that sharing a bed with a human, who might sleep for 8 hours in one go, can be a bit boring for them. Much more convenient if they can come and go when they like, all without disturbing your sleep. Number 2. By your head. If sleeping by your feet allows your cat to come and go without waking you up, what does sleeping by your head achieve? Well, you might not be surprised to hear that one of the main benefits of sleeping by your head is that it allows your cat to wake you up. Not every kitty wants to slink off quietly into the darkness when they wake up in the night. Some want to play, or have a snack, or just get some pets. Sleeping by your head allows your cat to more easily scream in your ear when they want your attention. How lovely, but that's thankfully not the only reason. The area of the bed by your head is also likely to be the most comfortable, as it's where your pillow is. Number 3. On your chest. Having a cat on your chest might make sleeping a bit difficult, depending on the size of the cat and how much they move around. You might find yourself wondering why your kitty thinks that crushing your chest is the best way to send you to sleep. Unless they're planning to suffocate you. But really, they're just trying to be close to you. Lying on your chest allows your cat to listen to the rhythm your heartbeat and breathing while they snooze, calming them down and helping them sleep. Number 4. Between your legs. It can be annoying when your cat chooses to sleep like a rock in the middle of the bed. You have to sort of twist yourself around them, often with one leg either side, which means that you then can't shift yourself for the rest of the night without the risk of dislodging them. Which of course you'd never do. You're not a monster. So why does your cat do it? Firstly, because sleeping between your legs means that your cat is completely surrounded by your body heat, keeping them toasty warm. Secondly, because as prey animals, cats often like to feel that they're protected on all sides when they sleep. That's why you'll so often find them catching some Z's in a cardboard box. And your legs make a comfortable nest for them to snuggle down in. You might not get a good night's sleep in this position, but you can at least take comfort in knowing that your kitty is sleeping like the furry little baby they are. Number 5. Facing away from you. When your cat chooses to sleep facing away from you, it can feel like a snub. You might think that your kitty is annoyed or upset with you. But don't worry, you haven't done anything wrong and your cat isn't mad. In fact, them sleeping with their back to you is a sign of how deep their love and trust for you actually is. Cats evolved in a world where they were constantly in danger, from enemy other cats as much from hungry predators. Cats know that they are at their most vulnerable when they are sleeping, and so they often feel the need to hide themselves when it's time to take a snooze. When your fur baby sleeps with their back to you, they are literally saying that they trust you to watch their back. Not only that, cats greet other cats by sniffing each other's butts. They have special glands in their rear ends that release a pheromone scent that is undetectable to a human, but will tell another cat everything from their emotional state to their physical health to even their relationship status. If your fur baby sleeps with their butt facing in your direction, that means that they want you to have a sniff so that you can learn all those things about them. We're definitely not suggesting that you take them up on it, but at least you can appreciate the nice gesture. Number 6. Under the covers. Who's that hiding under your covers? Cats love to bury themselves under blankets, especially when there's you also under them. Under the covers is warm and dark, which makes your fur baby feel safe and secure. When you're under there as well, they also have the benefit of your body heat to help them warm up even more. Not to mention, the underside of your bed covers has your scent. Cats are very scent-oriented creatures and tend to recognize people by smell more than by sight. Being close to their favorite human, smelling their scent, and cuddling up to them in the dark is, for many cats, the most comforting thing in the world. Number 7. Under bed. You don't have to worry about things that go bump in the night when you have a cat. You can be sure that no matter how strange that sudden noise was in the middle of the night, or how like a creepy creature or ghastly ghoul it might have sounded, you will be able to reassure yourself that it was just your fur baby exploring. But what about the monster under the bed? Not a problem anymore. The only thing with fangs, fur, and glowing eyes that you're likely to find sleeping under your bed is your kitty. Cats like hiding under beds because it gives them a sense of security. Plus, if you're the type to shove things under there when you can't think where else to put them, then your cat will likely take an extra interest. Cats are famously curious creatures and like to stick their little pink noses into everything. Strange things hiding under the bed will not be allowed to go uninvestigated. Number 8. In your arms. 9 out of 10 cat owners agree, not that we've tested, that the best way to get a good night's sleep is to snuggle down with your kitty cuddled in your arms. Unfortunately, a lot of cats will object to being used as a living teddy bear. Being cuddled to a cat can feel a bit too much like being confined. They can't easily get away if they decide they want to go somewhere in the middle of the night, and in the hopefully unlikely event of a sudden attack by a predator, it makes it harder for them to run away or fight back. If your kitty and you have a very special relationship, however, then they may allow you to hold them in your arms while you're going to sleep. Your cat letting you hold them is a sign of the deepest trust and affection. It shows that they love you enough to put aside their natural instincts for the chance to spend just a few hours being close to you. By the way, do you pet your cat on the head? Stop doing it until you hear the following information. Check out this video where we talk about common cat petting mistakes that can ruin your bond with your kitty.